That will be a lap down if they catch him. Don't think they will. They go into turn 3. Has Harry Gant got anything left?
Darrell seems to have something left, and unless Harry does something spectacular in his car, Harry's car got a little loose off that corner. Darrell's going to come across the line here winning.
Darrell Waltrip, a hand in the air, a wave to the crowd of 100,000 plus. He wins $200,000 and he blows up.
Going in the first corner, he blew up.
What a Hollywood ending.
I tell you what, Junior Johnson will be glad to throw that in the garbage can.
Junior Johnson and his crew up in Ingle Hollow, North Carolina, built Waltrip a 105-lap hand grenade. Here's Bill Elliott leading Ricky Rudd across the stripe, back in the pack. That's for 7th place.
From here, it will be his first victory of 1986. Here he is in the middle of turn number 3 now. On to turn number 4, the banking here in Atlanta. Elliott comes off of the 4th corner, sees the checkered flag waving from Harold Kinder, and there it is. Bill Elliott has won the Winston. Finishing in 2nd position is Dale Earnhardt. Crossing the line in 3rd position, and we'll be watching for him to come off of corner number 4 will be Harry Gant. Their 2nd place, Dale Earnhardt. Harry Gant finishes 3rd. And look at this battle. Waltrip is going to finish 4th. Let's see who finishes 5th as Bonnet almost loses it low on the racetrack, and Yarborough gets it.
Whoa! Will Bonnet almost lost it. Did he go for that? He went for it. As hard as he could go.
Backside of the mile-and-a-half racetrack. The body looks to the inside. Nothing there. Earnhardt slams the door. Richmond's out of it. No way. He can pick it up in his position, number 3, and it is Earnhardt, the body, Richmond, 1, 2, 3, Earnhardt for $200,000.
Made his Winston Cup debut at Darlington in 1978. Went on to win his first ever Winston Cup race there at the track Too Tough to Tame 2 years later, trying to win the Winston Open here today.
And the turn down off 4 for the finish line. It is Labonte, Marlin, Davey Allison, Bill Elliott, Bobby Allison, Kyle Petty, Darrell Waltrip, Dale Earnhardt, Morgan Shepherd, Neil Bonnet.
What happened is Schrader drove the car in the corner just a little bit too hard, got the car pushing. He didn't make this mistake again, but I don't think he can make up the difference.
Just no time, Benny. They're coming down for the checkered flag now, Paul.
Wallace with a Pontiac Power, and the checkered flag as Wallace picks up $200,000 and the Winston. The Winston has been won by Rusty Wallace, followed by Ken Schrader and then Dale Earnhardt. $200,000 on a single 15-mile long. 15 miles and 200 grand. Rusty Wallace is the winner. We'll be back to talk with Rusty right after this.
Terrific run for Earnhardt, as Earnhardt wins the Winston.
Drag races down the back straightaway. Davey Allison headed for victory.
And Ernie Irvin slipped coming off of turn 2, almost spun out. And Bill Elliott won that battle, but Michael Waltrip about to pass him as Davey Allison comes to the line.
Davey Allison is going to take it home. He's going to win. 2nd place is going to Schrader. 3rd spot to Waltrip. 4th to the number 9 of Bill Elliott. And what about 5th?
Well, it was almost a dead heat, but I think the number 4 car got it. It was just maybe by 6 or 8 inches.
Nearly too close to call, but not the case up in front. Davey Allison dominated everything this weekend at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, and he's put his name in the record book.
White flag, 1 lap to go.
He's going to get a shot at him.
Kyle Petty is there. He is just a car length back of Earnhardt. Davey Allison coming up, but I don't think will be a factor. Kyle just hauls it off the corner. He's got the inside. He's up to Earnhardt's bumper. Earnhardt takes it.
They're on the racing service down on the flat part of the racetrack.
And it's Kyle Petty. Kyle Petty coming to the checkered flag. Here comes Davey Allison to the bottom. It'll be the finish. Everybody was waiting for it. They crashed past the finish line. They have crashed into turn number 1. And Davey Allison is in a shower of sparks.
He won the race, but he sure paid the price for it.
What a finish, Mike, I'm telling you. The lead swapped 3 times on the last quarter mile of the racetrack.
Unbelievable.
Irvin is third. Now, leading going in here doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win. We've seen this before.
Look at Earnhardt go deep into that corner. Man, he's driving that.
Here comes Mark.
Earnhardt pushed up the racetrack. Mark Martin has a look at him, but Dale Earnhardt will collect $215,000 for his 3rd victory in the Winston.
I tell you what, there was a tough run on the outside. I was surprised that he could hold him from the outside, but he was able to do it.
You see Sterling Marlin moving in there, going into the 3rd turn now.
And Hoosier Tires making its first victory of the season. Sterling Marlin will battle Schrader for 2nd. It's Bodine off the corner to win it. Jeff Bodine, the 86 500 winner, will win it. And for 2nd,
wow,
I can't call it.
I would have to say Sterling might have done 2nd.
Kenny Schrader looking for 2nd for the 4th time in this event. Sterling can make 80 grand right where he is. Off turn 4. The Brickyard 400 winner becomes the latest winner of the Winston Select. Jeff Gordon for Rick Hendrick. DuPont at Chevrolet will go to victory lane and pick up a check tonight for $300,000.
Wow. That's a good career for some people. What a night for this young man. He may not have won yet, but this is something big here, Eli.
This is major. The Wood brothers have won here 6 times, but not since 1987. And advancing from the Winston Select Open, Michael Waltrip wins. Michael Waltrip, I love you, buddy. And then Dale Earnhardt with Martin, Rudd, and Labonte across the stripe next. And how about the celebration? The Wood brothers, Leonard, Glenn, Len, Eddie, Terry Hall, the whole crew there. And Randy Pemberton is in the middle of it all.
Well, Rick Hendrick, you picked a good one in this kid.
That's the best medicine Rick Hendrick could get. Jeff Gordon wins the 1997 running of the Winston. Bobby Labonte 2nd, Terry Labonte 3rd. Give it to Earnhardt 4th, ahead of Spencer 5th at the stripe. There's a great battle for 15th, 16th, and 17th across the line. And yes, you earned thumbs up right there for Jeff Gordon. Now to Matt Yoakum with Ray Evernham.
Catching him, I noticed it. All of a sudden, Jeff Gordon was off.
Maybe the engine mix he talked about earlier has struck. Mark Martin wins his first career Winston. Unbelievable. Remarkable. And Jeff Gordon's car limping at maybe 20 miles an hour around the racetrack. Mark Martin has won.
But that's 2nd place. $200,000 about to go to Terry Labonte. Here comes the winner of the Winston for 1999. Terry Labonte wins. 2nd place, Tony Stewart. Jeff Gordon will finish in 3rd. Earnhardt comes home 4th. And yes, Rick Hendrick, you're going to victory lane as the fireworks begin to light up the nighttime sky. here at the Lowe's Motor Speedway. He finished third in segment number 2. But he's kicked those Clydesdales in a high gear.
Hey, man, right on the bottom of the racetrack, he hit the wall hard enough to put any race car out of the race, but he's fought back, and look at this.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. in his rookie season wins better than $500,000 and takes home the top prize in the Winston, the 16th renewal.
Jeff Gordon trying to become the second three-time winner of the Winston.
Joining Dale Earnhardt in leading the league in that category. 95 when he led all 3 segments, 97 and 2001. Jeff Gordon is again a champion of NASCAR's All-Star Night.
And he told us, wouldn't it be a story? And we got our story, that's for sure. And you know what? Dale Jarrett sat in his car there when it was raining and said he thought it was a good idea to let those guys get their backup cars out.
1 lap to go, a mile and a half. He's going to move to the high side right here.
Poor Ryan Newman is doing everything in his power. If he can just get through here and not slip, Newman might have him.
Kenseth for third. Takes Kurt Busch. Junior is there. Bumper tag.
Now, see, Junior respected him. He could have taken him around right there.
And he lost some ground because he had to back off the throttle there.
Last chance.
He may not respect him here, though. Now he pushed up. Drove in hard.
Don't push him to it. And Ryan Newman is going to win the Winston.
What a race. And Kenseth third. Kurt Busch fourth. Jimmy Johnson, 4 fresh tires, gets back to 5th. Look at these guys.
Oh, man.
From dead last to first in 90 laps.
That was exciting, man. I love that. I thought Junior would sail around him on the outside.
Come on, wait a minute. You got to make another turn here. Don't start counting your chickens.
Boy, Bobby Labonte's going to move to the high side, try to make this pass, but I don't think he'll do it on Kurt Busch.
Last year he won the first 2 segments. This year he wins $1 million. Jimmy Johnson wins the Winston.
How about that? Way to go, Chad.
Ryan Newman slides up the track just a bit, gives it his all. Do you feel like $1 million? Matt Kenseth wins the NASCAR Nextel All-Star Challenge.
Nice job. Nice job.
Ryan Newman second, Tony Stewart third, Michael Waltrip fourth, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. and 8 car ends up 5th.
And Rusty Wallace and Mark Martin came across the line side by side.
Track off turn 2 is just not going to be enough, DW.
No, Mark is just too good, and Elliott's done everything he can, but Mark's just too good. Here he comes off turn 4.
Nice job, bud. Bring it home here.
Mark Martin wins the Nextel All-Star Challenge and $1,101,000.
Look at this battle before between Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson. Jeff Gordon will beat him back to the line to finish 4th. Jimmy Johnson 5th, and their teammate Brian Vickers finishes 3rd.
That pass right there cost Jimmy Johnson about $120,000.
In the 8th, so Kyle moves up in the 8th position in the 45.
Puts the Petty cars 6th and 8th. The 2003 winner of the Nextel All-Star Challenge, about to give Hendrick Motorsports its 5th All-Star win. Jimmy Johnson in the Lowe's Chevy wins the Nextel All-Star Challenge.
Got a big tip of the hat, though, to Kevin Harvick and Richard George.
All the hard work going into this. Thank you so much, boys. Thank you.
If he can go the outside, if he can get to the outside of Harvick, it could be big, guys. There he goes. He's on the outside. Here he comes.
Checkers or wreckers.
Couldn't make it.
Couldn't get it done. Crosses under. Kevin Harvick wins the Nextel All-Star Challenge.
Jimmy Johnson, it up for he had a plan. Yeah, he had a plan, Larry. It almost worked.
Well, you know what? A year ago, Kevin Harvick finished 2nd in this race. Nobody knows, nobody cares. They'll know he won it tonight, though.
Race pace 30.5. Only three other cars are running that. And here comes Casey Kane, the fan favorite, wins the Sprint All-Star race.
Oh, by the way, young man, this bud's for you.
Good work, bud.
Greg Biffle finishes second, Matt Kenseth third, Jimmy Johnson comes home fourth, and Tony Stewart cracks the top 5. You don't think they ramped it up? Kenseth just ran his fastest lap a lap ago.
Larry, what a great accomplishment for Tony Stewart, this team, that organization. Who would have thunk it?
After self-inflicting a penalty on his pit stop, Tony Stewart makes $1 million.
How about his terrible on his pit stop last night? Drove off with only 2 tire changes. And here tonight, they're in winner's circle. And this is the first race that Gene Haas, the other half of Stuart Haas, has been able to come to.
Ninth try for Kurt Busch. He and Roger Penske and the Miller Lite Dodge are going to the bank. $1 million. Kurt Busch wins the Sprint All-Star race from Joey Logano. Or rather, Martin Truex, Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, and Tony Stewart.
Roger Penske had a pretty good day, guys. Won the pole at Indy. Wins the All-Star race tonight. The Penske weekend.
Brad Keselowski in that 12 car finished 7th, right behind Kevin Harvick in the 29.
It's going to be too little, too late.
2 more corners for $1 million. Edwards comes up a groove. Busch close, but not close enough. Carl Edwards wins the Sprint All-Star race and $1 million.
All right, baby. Awesome work, Mr. Ed. It's over, right? It's over. That's it. Checkered flag's out.
Three cars pull away, Johnson, Keselowski, and Kenseth. For the 3rd time in the history of the All-Star race, Jimmy Johnson and the Lowe's Chevrolet are going to victory lane and $1 million.
Awesome job. Jimmy, you made my strategy easy tonight, buddy. Thank you. All that stress for nothing.
That's right, Larry. 1st, 4th, 2nd, and 1st. And to wind up 5th, it's going to be a disappointment. Here he comes off turn number 4. 5-time is 4-time in All-Star wins. Jimmy Johnson wins the Sprint All-Star race. And $1 million.
Back to back.
You guys save me a place down there. Save me some of that champagne. The only 4-time All-Star champion. Congratulations, my friend. Very proud of you. It's your brother. Thank you for an awesome car. Good stop, boys, on that last one. One more corner.
0.8 of a second. About 160 feet. It might as well be 160 miles. Jamie McMurray wins the Sprint All-Star race.
Oh, my. Wow.
Kevin Harvick finishes 0.7 of a second back. Matt Kenseth 1 second off the lead in his 8th start.
Yeah, that's a winning race, Steve. And you're in the All-Star race for like 10 years. Yeah, great job on pit road, calling the race. That was really good team effort, guys. Awesome job. Chip, I'm glad you're here.
Got himself a great average finish. Restarted with the lead in the final 10-lap segment. And for the first time, Joe Gibbs is going to victory lane. Toyota will go to victory lane, and Denny Hamlin has won the Sprint All-Star race.
Hey, All-Star, you just won our company $1 million. You are the man. Good job, big crew.
Hamlin had finished 4th twice. He becomes the 21st different winner.
Thank you, Dave. Big crew. God, you guys are the man. Thank you so much.
guy driving the car, I guarantee you.
On that yellow 22 are pictures of the 50-year history of Penske Racing, celebrated in January and celebrated again tonight. Add Joey Logano's picture, and next to it, $1 million. He wins the Sprint All-Star race. Brad Keselowski second, Dale Earnhardt Jr. third, Carl Edwards, Kurt Busch, the top five.
Real man right there, son.
There he goes.
Larson to the bottom.
Wow, what a move by Larson.
Larson to second. Here comes Johnson back on the outside, but out front, the Candyman, Kyle Busch, wins the All-Star race.
Wow.
After 12 years of trying. Kyle Larson second, 1.27 seconds back.
Great effort, buddy. Way to hang. You did it, man. Proud of you. Good job, Hershman. Good job, team. Got that monkey off her back.
Jimmy Johnson third, Kurt Busch.
Awesome job, team. Way to dig in there, boys. Nice stop of the day. That's all we wanted. Awesome. Yes.
Daniel Suarez, will they have a chance at Kevin Harvick?
Wow, they're side by side.
They're still side by side.
Suarez really sailed that thing into third turn. It's going to come out in second place.
The closer, Kevin Harvick, wins the Monster Energy All-Star race.
Dang, I love you guys. Thanks for the effort. Golly. Doug Yates, fab job. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This is amazing. All Kevin Harvick can see is dollar bills flying out the trunk of that car.
Kyle Larson
has got it made.
Had to win the Open to transfer. He did. And now Kyle Larson wins $1 million and the Monster Energy All-Star race.
Well, he's going to be in a lot better mood than he was after that Open.
Yeah, I agree. Wow, what a race.
He just locked himself in for the next 10 years, bud. Hell of a job.
That's right.
Good job, guys.
Wow.
Great job, guys. That was hard.
Everything out of it he possibly can. Maybe bobbled a little bit there off of 2.
He cut it down by a 10th, but not enough.
Here we go, boys. Baby.
Chase Elliott gets his first.
Yes, sir. Super proud of you guys.
First All-Star win in his 5th start, and becomes the 25th different driver to win NASCAR's All-Star race. Jeff, you were right. The only times the All-Star race has not been at Charlotte Motor Speedway, an Elliott has won it.
I don't think there's anything left for him, but he's going to try it. I guarantee you that.
Larson right down on the white line, taking the short way around, leaving Keselowski no out, and your All-Star winner, Kyle Larson.
Gutsy move, won that race.
Whew. What a run this kid is on right now.
But he went for it, and that's what you want to see. That's what this All-Star race is all about. When I say he went for it, you saw that car move. The 9 car tried to block him, tried to run him up, make him jump that cushion, and I'm telling you, it was close.
Wide open trying, within 3 car lengths, closing. Here they come to the line. The track is green, the checkered flag waves. Ryan Blaney wins the All-Star race.
Thank gosh that happened that way. That's exactly who needed to win this race. He deserved to win the race. Took care of business. Adversity, took care of the wind and net, washed that out of his mind, and went up there and got him a great restart again. Congratulations and great job, my $1 million man, Ryan Blaney.